Thank you for joining me today. My name is Alex with Elevation Corporate Health in Baltimore. So we're going to start with a very easy one. We're just going to get some leg swings and arm circles, and then we will build on our boxing skills as part of the warm-up. So we're just going to start really easy and just kind of flow naturally into what we're going to be doing, which will just be a series of combinations, and we'll just work and build them up. I think it's pretty straightforward. So let's just get 10 leg swings to the front. You want to make sure the hips are fairly open, but if you can't kick very high, you don't have to worry. We'll have options for everything. But just try to get those hips open here. Good. And work everything at your own pace. We're just going to we're going to go for a little bit of time. So let's swing that leg to the outside. Don't feel like you have to keep up a certain pace as we're doing these combos. Right now I'm going to swing my leg to the outside. Really just try to open the hips up. We want to make sure the hips and the shoulders are mobile, because obviously a lot of punching and kicking is going to come from the hips and shoulders. So just get a few more swings out here. And I do have to apologize. I have to end 5 minutes early because we have a class starting right after us at 1. So I have to be off the account so that the next class can start. And let's swing that leg to the outside, opening up the hips. Good. Now let's get big arm circles forward. Pull the shoulder blades down and together as you reach back. Really just try to mobilize those shoulder blades. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's reverse it. Same thing, shoulder blades down and together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so the first thing we want to make sure that you have is a good stance. So try to make sure that you have one leg forward, whatever your dominant hand is. So your dominant hand should be the leg that's behind you. So that's how you're going to throw your ball. So let's just get into our stance and make sure that you can kind of march back and forth. And this is kind of a traditional kickboxing stance. Your hands are up and you're close to your head. And just try to almost right through your fingers. That way you can have your head. And this is where you throw all your punches from. And so I have this leg forward, it's my weaker hand, and that's where I throw my jab. So just try to throw a few jabs. We're just going to warm up into this. Throw your jab. Notice that you're turning that hand over, and the hip is turning slightly. And that's something that I want you to get with all the punches. These punches aren't just thrown from your arms. Number one, that's not going to be a good punch. Not going to have much power behind it. You're not going to get a good workout. You want to throw your punch from your hip. So now let's add that cross. Right, so you have our jab, just slapping out there. You're going to have a punch, a jab, and then we're going to throw a jab and cross. And notice how throw that cross right from my chin, jab, cross. That hand turns over, and notice my left hand is staying up on my head. When you're throwing any punch, the other hand, make sure it stays guarding your head. Even if you don't want to box. It's just a good rule of thumb. Try to learn it, at least properly if you're going to do it. So jab, cross, right? Jab, cross. It's a very standard combo. Let's get a few more of those. Jab, cross. Make sure you're turning your hips, jab, cross. Jab, cross, let's do 3 more, or whatever pace you're on. Jab, cross, and jab, cross. Now, again, make sure that you have those hips working. So notice when I throw that cross, now I'm loaded here, I'm going to throw my hook, and I'm pulling back. Jab, cross, hook on that leg. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. So let's just throw a few more of these. And if you have some space, kind of march around, throw your jab, cross, and your hook. Notice that hook is coming around as a short range, and that hand is guarding the head. Right? Jab, cross, hook. And just kind of work the combos. Good. Now what we can come off of that hook with is a kick. So let's go through a few kicks. First, you have your front leg, just like your jab, it's going to be a quick stabbing that kick out. And what I'm doing is pulling my knee into my chest, and then kicking out, try to push them back. Alright, so that's a basic push kick. Good defensive kick, someone's coming into you, just stab it out. So let's do a few more of those. Push kick out, push kick out, and push kick out. Then we have our knee. So let's throw our knee from behind. We'll string these all together. So we're going to throw the knee. When you throw the knee, don't just come up, and then you're just using this hip flexor again. It's not going to be very strong. You want to think of the knee like a spear. So you're going to stab it out. So I bring it up, and then push it out. Up, and then push it out. Up, and then jot it out. And do the best you can. This can actually be a pretty hard movement. Again, I'm coming up and stabbing right into the chest. And that's the only thing that's meaningful. So let's throw a few more knees. Good. Now we have a few kicks that we can work on. The first, you can actually just kick the leg. So you can kick the leg, which hurts a lot. It's a good kick. Seems kind of silly, but it's perfectly valid. So if you can't kick very high, feel free to just aim for their leg. We'll come in here, kick the leg. The goal is you'll hurt your leg and you won't be able to move well. Then you can also, of course, kick for the ribs. And right into the gut. Kick right there like that. And notice as you're kicking, step out. Do the best you can with this again. You want to step out and turn that hip over. And notice that this hand still stays up on my head. So I'm going to step out and turn that hip over. Now, let's build that off our jab, cross, and hook. So, jab, cross, hook, and kick. Good. Jab, cross, hook, and kick. Jab, cross, hook, and kick. Jab, cross, hook, and kick. Let's do a few more of these, then we'll go into some other combos. Jab, cross, hook, and kick. Jab, cross, hook, and kick. Jab, cross, hook, and kick. Let's do 3 more. Jab, cross, hook, and kick. Jab, cross, hook, and kick. One more time. Jab, cross, hook, and kick. Good. Now, we're going to take a double jab, and we're going to go to a cross, hook, and an uppercut. So what I want you to do is 2 jabs, cross, hook, uppercut with that right hand. So that uppercut comes onto the chin. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Try to duck down into that. Hook, and uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, and uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, and uppercut. Let's throw a few more, then we'll go into throwing some knees. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, jab, cross, hook, and uppercut, jab, cross, hook, and uppercut. Good. Whew. Notice if you move your hips around a lot, you can get a lot of work out of these movements. So now, what I want you to work on is a little bobbing and weaving. So imagine that this jab's coming at you, you're just going to try to go right to the outside of it. So I want you to throw a jab, cross, duck, come back with your cross, then throw your knee. So I'm gonna go jab, cross, dodge, that punch, come right there, just rolling, throw my cross, and my knee. Cross, cross, and knee. Cross, cross, and knee. Cross, and knee. Make sure you're moving those hips. Jab, cross, bob, cross, and throw that knee. And feel free to just march around as you're doing your shadow boxing. Jab, cross, bob, cross, and throw that knee. Now we're going to switch it up just a little bit. Instead of throwing this knee, I want you to throw this knee. Now you can't just throw this knee from here. It's not going to do much. So we're going to go jab, cross, bob, cross, and then switch your feet. So I want to throw this front knee, just so that they don't know it's coming. You can switch your feet and do a lot of things. Switch your feet and throw that knee. And notice I'm just letting my feet work. So I'm going to go jab, cross, bob, cross, and switch knee. Jab, cross, weave, cross, and switch knee. Let's throw a few more of those. Jab, cross, weave, cross, and switch knee. Jab, cross, weave, cross, and switch knee. Let's throw two more. Jab, cross, weave, cross, and switch knee. Jab, cross, weave, cross, and switch knee. Okay, now we're gonna get into some rolls. So this is gonna be a way that we can combo off of a hook. Get some water now if you need it. But what I want you to do is jab, cross, hook. Then imagine they're returning a hook. You're gonna roll under that hook and then come up with your own hook and leg kick. All right. Real simple combo. Jab, cross, hook, roll, hook, leg kick. Do it nice and slow at first. That roll can be difficult. Jab, cross, hook, roll. You're coming up, hook, and leg kick right there. These are close range weapons. You're hooking your leg kick. You have to be even close. Jab, cross, hook, roll, hook, leg kick. Jab, cross, hook, roll, hook, and leg kick. Whew. Let's do a few more, then I'm going to introduce a new movement. Jab, cross, hook, roll, hook, and leg kick. All right, three more of these. Jab, cross, hook, roll, hook, and leg kick. Jab, cross, hook, roll, hook, and leg kick. Jab, cross, hook, roll, hook, and leg kick. Now, I want to introduce an inside leg kick. So we've been kicking to the outside of the leg. We want to kick now to the inside of the leg. The idea is that kick is going to open up the legs. Then they're off balance. So, what we want to do is throw our jab. Go for this angle. We're going to throw our jab across. Then we're going to throw that inside leg kick. Come off with a cross and a hook. Okay. So, jab. Do it slow with me. Make sure it up. Make sure you move your hips. Jab, cross, inside leg kick, cross, hook. And step out as much as you can. Jab, cross, inside leg kick, cross, and hook. Just kind of aim right there. Jab, cross, inside leg kick, cross, and hook. Right hand is open up the leg, and cross, hook. Or jab, cross, inside leg kick, cross, and hook. And notice I'm stepping out on that inside leg kick, do it again. Jab, cross, inside leg kick, cross, and hook. Try to keep your hands up by your head. Jab, cross, inside leg kick, cross, and hook. And when you're shadow boxing, try to just make sure you're moving around, attention to moving your head. Let's do 3 more of those. Jab, cross, inside leg kick, cross, and hook. Jab, cross, inside leg kick, cross, and hook. Jab, cross, inside leg kick, cross, and hook. Now, we've been doing all stuff to the head and the leg, but we haven't attacked the body with our hands. So what I want you to try to do is now we're going to do a jab, cross, then you're going to duck down and try to come right into the liver, body shot, and then come back around to the head. Then we'll throw a knee right after that, our rear knee. So I'm going to go, all this will be reverse of your left hand. I'm going to throw my jab, cross, body, come around to the head, throw my knee. So just kind of take it slow with me for a few. Let's do 3 real slow. Jab, turn over the hip on that cross, down, taking it into the body, reload, come around to the head, stab in the knee. Let's do another one real slow. Jab, cross, duck down, dig into the body, around to the head, throw the knee. One more, just a little bit faster, then we'll go full speed. Jab, cross, dig into the body, reload, head, knee. Now, full speed, jab, cross, dig into the body, reload, head, and throw that in. Make sure you're changing your left leg, really. Jab, cross, dig into the body, head, and throw that in. Jab, cross, dig into the body, reload to the head, throw that in. Jab, cross, dig into the body, throw to the head, throw that in. Notice this is all coming from the hips. Really just think of treating that arm like a baseball bat. Do a few more, do 3 more. Whew. Good. Whew. All right, let's do 1 more. All right, good. Let's go up onto some slightly more difficult mountains. So now, I'm going to try to kick with that left leg. So what I want you to do is throw 2 jabs. Do this the best that you can. What you're trying to do is, if you're leading with your left leg, slap right into where that liver sits. So you want to throw your jab, step forward with your next jab, just step right there. You don't need to throw a lot of power if you slap it together. So we're just going to go jab, step, jab, and kick. Jab, step, jab, and kick. Notice there's not a lot of power behind this. Doesn't need it. Jab, step, jab, and kick. Make sure your head's guarded. Jab, step, jab, and kick. That second jab is just to distract them from the kick. Jab, step, jab, and kick. Still turning that hip over. Jab, step, jab, and kick. Let's do a few more. Make sure you're bobbing and moving. Jab, step, jab, and slap and kick. Jab, step, jab, and kick. 63 more of these. Really try to get that step on that second jab. Jab, step, jab, and kick. Jab, step, jab, and kick. Jab, step, jab, and kick. Okay, now we're going to use that kick that we worked on at the very beginning, which was our push kick. So what we're going to do is, we're going to throw some jabs. Imagine that they're coming in. So what we want to do is create a little distance so we can land this kick. We're going to throw a jab, push kick, land, and then throw that power kick. Alright, you can't throw, kind of the rationale is you can't throw that power kick if they're marching up, if they're up in here. You can't throw these things. You got hooks, you got knees. You want to land that power kick. So, throw a jab, push kick them, land, and throw that kick to the body. And you can do a leg kick on this, if that works better for you. Jab, push kick. Notice when I kick, this hand stays up. The hand on the kicking leg, that can go down. Because I'm already protected on that side on the kicking leg. Jab, jab. Feel free to just march around. Look through your hands. Jab, jab. Jab, jab. And kick. Jab, jab. And kick. Jab, jab. Let's do 3 more of those. Really try to get that knee high. Try to jump out on that push kick. Kick. And right in the shoulder plexus, right there. Jab, jab, push kick. You can also go for the gut. You can push it as you punch, but you'll hurt him a little more. Jab, jab. Jab, jab. Push kick, step out, and kick. Alright, we don't have too much more. We have 2 more minutes. So let's do our final combo, which is going to be a power kick coming from the back leg, just like our initial push kick. So what I'm going to do is jab, cross, hook, kick that front leg out. And here you're trying to gut up. So you want to go for the gut here. 1 minute of this. Jab, cross, hook, and gut. Jab, cross, hook, gut. Jab, cross, hook, and gut. Jab, cross, hook. Let's see if I can guard on that one. Alright, 30 more seconds. Jab, cross, hook, and gut. Hook. Jab, cross, hook, and gut. Jab, cross, hook, and gut. Jab, cross, hook, and gut. Let's do 1 more. Jab, cross, hook, and Good. All right, guys. Woo. Cool yourselves down. Get a few of those leg swings that we started with. I have to hop off so the next class can start. Amanda will be back next week. So thank you for joining me today and sticking with me through this.